Welcome to one of the entertainment thing in Brooklyn, New York, Saturn! Last time we were here, we rocked it for the American scene, so you know he's here again. So Saturn, big up, give him a round of applause from the Brooklyn. Yeah, keep it real.
Since the dungeon of dopeness, so did you notice that I've been on since I was hopeless? You think it's never better way, picking up the six stacks, so take that from the wash. With no straight jack, the face up, back to I'm back to the vision of prescription. This is why I'm being different, God telling me.
So the way my name came about really was around 10th grade, sophomore year. That's where I really found myself to like really wanted to pick up music and really wanted to make something out of it, because I feel like I need to be really influential to people that need it and give the people the motivation that'll, you know, put a spark in their life, or just, you know, people that feel down, or anybody that feels, you know, like nothing is worth it. I feel like I will definitely give you that push in your life to make you feel like, yo, you know what, you need to go and do it. You need to go and chase your goals, because it's never too late to do anything, honestly, because, you know what I'm saying, everybody goes through things, everybody goes through a certain delay in their life, a certain dilemma in their life where they feel like they just lost all hope, but I could tell you otherwise, man. Like, my music is really influential to people. The way my name came about, really, I thought of the name Saturn from a universal standpoint, because I used to be into like the galaxy. I used to study like the galaxy, the universe, and stars, and basically space-time continuum. And life is just, it's so dope up there. Like, I'll be in space all the time. You gotta come into my zone sometimes. You gotta follow the groove, man, and just step into my zone and see that there are different things in life and different ways to approach life, because it's never too late to do anything. That's all I can say. I do feel like my music can change the world drastically, like very greatly, because I mean, people come to me, they tell me, yo, your music is really like influential to what I go through, and they would recite quotes from my songs, and that just opens my eye up a lot, because, you know, it shows the effectiveness that it can have on people. I'm just a good soul, man. I never really stress things. I never really, you know, worry about what people say. I never really care about opinions. I mean, I take heed to everything that people tell me. I never, you know, I always hear it out. I always hear things out. But based on opinions, I mean, unless you know what you want to do in life, if you have a plan, don't, you know, fall back on opinions that may take you down, or opinions that, you know, lower your self-esteem, because that's really not necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary to your mind. It's not necessary to what you want to do in life, because, you know. My inspiration, music-wise, Kid Cudi. Cudi's definitely influenced me. You know, even going back to, you know, junior high school, I was listening to Bone Thugs a lot. Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was really the fast rapper days, you know. My favorite song from Bone Thugs and Harmony, I gotta say, Flow Motion. Yo, that was the best. Yo, that song opened me up to like a fast-paced rapping, but I mean, it just that opened my eyes. Kid Cudi opened my eyes. I listened to you know, Talib Kweli, Q-Tip. My favorite song from Tribe Called Quest, truthfully, I think it has to be Lyrics to Go. Yeah, that's my favorite song from Tribe Called Quest. Lyrics to Go.
Going on and on to the rhythm variation. Waking in the morning, I still represent the nation.
My favorite song from Talib
please don't make the deviation.
One of my favorite songs, I gotta say, is Hot Thing. Yeah, Hot Thing. Most definitely. My music is basically all about continuity. Basically, like I feel like I could change the world. Honestly, that's just my feel. People say I'm a conscious rapper, but I mean, hey, I mean, it's whatever you feel. I really tell a lot of people to look within themselves and look, you know, at the real reason to why you're living your life. But I mean, if you have a goal that you want to do, just go for it, man. It's never too late. Honestly, I feel like it's never too late. I'm from Flatbush, you know, born and raised in Flatbush. I lived in Flatbush since I was 6 years old. I'm like, what, 21 now? So basically, I know like all around Flatbush, all my homies from Flatbush, and my family. Well, my family's in Jamaica also, but my family like mostly Brooklyn. You know, Brooklyn straight. I grew up in Brooklyn, natural born New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my music can give like a positive edge to that community. Even Cash told me I'm an icon to Brooklyn. Like, that's for the people that really listen and that can really know, you know, what levels I can take it to. People listen to my music and they say I sound like somebody or I sound like, I mean, you can say that. You're based on your own opinions. I understand that, but it's not like, that's definitely not what I am. Saturn is a different person. Saturn is a different person musically. And you hear that through my music, and I've evolved from the first time I actually started. Basically, yeah, I'm a different guy. I don't know. My biggest inspiration is myself, truth, because I never try to gravitate away from my mental frame. Things that happen to me sometimes, you know, it's really a universal thing. Like, when I say universal, I mean like at one with the universe, in a sense, because I can say something and then it'll be on the TV. Like, I would hear it right after on the TV, or I would hear it, somebody would say it right after, or I could be thinking of something and I'll just say like, yo, I just thought of that, and I see it happen right after, and I'm just like, yo, that shit is creepy. It's really creepy. I can't even describe, like, it just happens out of the blue, out of some randomness, and I just can't even control it. But it gets stronger every time. I feel like that's like my hidden power. It's like a hidden power to me, I don't know. I've just been, you know, pacing myself and working on music and working on videos and working a lot on getting out there, because, you know, once you get out there, it's like you attract a crowd, or people that don't even know you, figure you out, and they fuck with you because, you know, it's a different style. I know I'm a different guy. Like, I know I'm a different person when it comes to music. Like, out of a lot of other artists and other sound of music, I just feel like my sound is really kind of different. I really feel like, to myself, like, I make music for myself and for the people, because, you know, people can relate to that, and people can relate and think about it, and it'll be stuck in their head for the day or for the time being. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of thing I go for too, also, because music lives on no matter what. Somebody has to hear your music, somebody has to be influenced by your music, and the differential part about it is, like, it's different. Like, it's really like a new thing. Like, music never dies. Music is always new. It's always, you know, switching up. Music is always changing up. Even in this generation, music has switched up a lot, you know, so I just feel like I can bring a different sound to music, or a different feel upon music.
Then they came back with the feet. Understand there's a better chance if you get a glance at the bigger picture. No Pixar, making a move just to improve your valuables. Conceited, but I got a reason to believe in myself with the passion of higher achieving. Dope, then they came back with the season and giving you the flavor, but that must be a reason I'm even taking the time for you to listen. Gotta utilize this, God gave me the vision.
There was a mixtape dropped on December 27th called Let the Mind Speak. That mixtape was pretty dope. I really think that mixtape was pretty dope, because it was with me and my boy Swift. He's all about LPH, you know, love, peace, and happiness. And that's a cool guy, man. He's really, like, humble. He's a humble kid. He's a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to surround yourself with, you know, that type of people, you know, positive people, and, you know, creating a project like that. We went out, we spread the word a little bit, we did a couple of shows. Those shows are definitely turned. We did a show at the Delancey. That was really dope. Yeah, so it's like a lot of things happened in the past, or a lot of things happened in the timeline. That mixtape was definitely really not in the plans. It was just something like completely out the way because like we were in the studio with Trev and we were just like we were just finishing like making our songs. He made a song, I made a song. You know, I came out to support and Trev was like, yo, you guys should just make a mixtape. That would be dope. I'm yeah, maybe. It wasn't in the plan, so I was kind of iffy about it. So, but I'm glad we actually did it because, you know, it became a whole big thing from a collaboration standpoint. You know, and we just did it. You know what I'm saying? We just went about it and created Let the Mind Speak. So you guys got to check that out. Let the Mind Speak on datbit.com.
Cleaner than the cleanest, so have to throw no water up on your face. So wake up and know that we next. The concept is complex to get you out of listening and settling for nonsense. We progress, respect the content, it is a process. I pick my poison from the garden, press and pray to job my path to success. I pray to job my path to success. LPH lifestyle, love, peace, happiness. Unless you's a hater, tell me how you get. Fuck what this. Let the mind speak, let the mind speak, let the mind speak. Yeah, let's see. Thank you. Real man. Yo, mixtape coming out, man. Let the Mind Speak. Get cop that. It's coming out soon. Definitely. Keep your eyes open. Keep your hands open. Keep your mind open.
Mythology, you know, Saturn was the god of agriculture, which is like the development of human life. Like supplying substances or enhancing like the human life, or such as like life forms, food, plants, you know. But in my case, musically, it could be a tool that can get you through your life, or like, you know, make a difference or change in a person's life to go out and just live your life. You know, strive and, you know, chase your goals. Give you that push that you've been lacking. You know, that you feel that you've been lacking. It's not, you know. No one should really go through life, you know, thinking that they don't matter out of lack of confidence or insecurity. You know, you gotta trust in yourself. It's definitely a bigger scene out there if you really go out and get it. You have to go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a half-ass nigga and not go out there and chase your goal, because that's not even cool, bro. I'm part of a crew, you know, called SAU, Space Age Universe. The way we go about is 4 guys. We have a photographer named Axios. We have a lyrical genius named Cash Vasquez. And we have basically a hype man, A&R all around, you know, designer, you know, he designs all of our stuff, Eddie Retro. And it's just basically, you know, we're just trying to progress and move forward to the future, because, you know, the music we're making is really crazy. We just dropped a mixtape called Solar Music. You can check that out on DatPiff. Solar Music, Space Age Universe, remember, SAU. We just dropped that out on datpiff.com. So definitely check that out. It's a lot of music that'll really open your eyes up and, you know, witness what you kind of have been missing in the music industry nowadays.
One thing, which is funny. First he was a football player, no, basketball player, football player. I believe he became a skater, a dancer, basketball player, rapper. I don't know. Saturn for you.
You suck!
What's next, really? Yeah, my EP. I'm dropping the EP. I don't know what to call it yet, but I've been working on it. It's gonna be really sick. I really feel like this will be the stardom of, like, well, not really the stardom, but the enhancer in my career. Yeah, definitely the enhancer in my career. it'll open everyone's mind, open everyone's eyes up to see what I've been working on, what I've been working with. Definitely you guys gotta check that out. Keep the guys posted. So life as I know it right now has just it's been good. Everything's been great, you know, like the support is definitely there. You know, I get support from my friends. My friends always support me.
In a rainstorm, but it's snowing.
I know, right? We need a fucking snow.
My parents definitely support me. My mom supports me. My dad supports me. Family supports me. My dad is always like listening to my music, like non-stop. But I feel it gets annoying sometimes, yeah. But it's good because you know that's definitely the support and that's definitely the push into to show that it's affecting my parents. So you know if it's affecting my parents greatly, to make them just always want to watch my videos and listen to my music, you know that shows definitely the greater good of it because that's my parents. They love my music, and definitely the support is there from my management. Brent's Consulting. The Brent's Consulting support is there. BCG's support is there. Like even when it goes from Seb is like a big bro to me also because it's like he's there. He always asks me how I'm doing. He always I always gotta inform him on like what's the next plan or what's the next move, and we definitely go about that and we handle it. Because Sebastian, he's really good to talk to. He's really good to talk to. He understands. He listens to you, and he gets you, on the right path, and that's what you need. Israel is definitely like a big brother to me also because he's like a mentor to me, and he kind of gives me the critique that I need because whether it's from like a show that I do, I need the criticism because it's kind of like a mental discipline to the point where it's like the next show I gotta do better, and each show is getting better. Definitely the support is there. The BCG team, Courtney, Courtney's my homie. Courtney also supports me. John, John is a funny character. He's a funny guy. He teaches me how to like pace myself in rapping and basically, conditioning in a sense, just conditioning, and that helps too also because, I need that type of, discipline to become a better person, a better artist, so to say. But whether it's like stage presence, it helps me with my weaknesses. That was like the most.
Nothing's too much. Words that I live by. That's just how.
Most of the times I wake up in the morning and like if I'm working on a song in the nighttime, like straight through the night, I fall asleep, I wake back up and I get right back to it, and it's not like that shows the dedication and what I go through and the dedication of what I put forth into the music because I feel like it could be a great future in like what I do. I feel like I can shake the world in a great way, in a positive way. People need the motivation. People need that. It's whatever you put into it is whatever you get out. So that's basically like what I strive for. I try to put my all. I try to give my all with music, and hopefully it can get across to people that need to hear it and need the inspiration. I actually have a mixtape, that's finished, but I didn't drop it yet. I'm not gonna drop that yet. Probably later on in the future I'm gonna drop that for you guys because I feel like I want to hold that one. Because it's a lot of things I want you guys to, experience before you go through that route, because that's a different route. That's a whole nother story. I feel like it's a bright future right now. I feel like I'm heading in the right way. I have no doubts. The music that I know I'm gonna make, the music that I have ready for, you know, people to listen to. I have a lot of things coming out, a lot of videos coming out, a lot of music. I'm doing something for Red Bull. A lot of things that'll catch you by surprise. I mean, it's not surprise now, but it's gonna be surprising, definitely.
This guy beatboxing.
Yeah, I'm glad I bought my homers though.
Yeah, he comfy as hell.
Hell yeah, I'm comfy like this. Oh man. Saturn, people tell me they like that name a lot. People tell me it's different. People tell me I'm different. It's good to be different, but different is like the usual nowadays. Everybody wants to be different. Everybody wants to do different things. But I really feel like different is the usual. You have your own unique style, definitely. I have my own unique style. I'm not a sound-alike. I'm not a copycat. I'm not, you know, I'm not a wannabe. Off of inspiration, it's not that I want to be, it's that I want to get to a level of that inspiration. I don't even want to be the level. I want to be over the level of inspiration. In the sense of, you know, I'm ahead of my thoughts, you know, because my goal is to be successful, but I want to be more successful. I'm not going to stop until I get that successful. I'm not going to stop.
Uh-oh, Saturn about to kill it. Oh, footwork.
I can't dance though. Yo, it's your boy Saturn. You just heard word from the dope villain, representing Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, all day, every day.
This is that dope
Stay up like the
villain,
Himalayas.
the dope villain living in your mind. Yeah. Sounding. I've been cooling, leaving these haters in refrigerators, making my way to the top of the beanstalk. Never drop cause it seems like I'm inflated with greatness, holding the keys to my patience, using utensils like pencil, living in my mental. I was sent to become the greatest of all time, making my way in this world, and sooner or later it's gonna be all mine.